Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In neonatal intensive care units around the world, the smallest fighters are fighting the biggest battles. For premature babies who cannot suckle, nutrition is always life-saving. But traditional nasogastric feeding system is always a manual process where nurses have to draw up milk, hanging syringes and carefully timing each feed. Well, it's precise, but it's also labor intensive. Therefore, I built a solution for that. An automatic programmable nasogastric feeding system designed specifically for neonates. Let's get started. This is the system. It's portable, powered by a rechargeable battery to keep it mobile inside an incubator environment. At its heart is a microcontroller acting as a brain. It connects to a pump for precise fluid delivery, an LCD screen for interface, and simple button switches for control. But the real innovation is the feedback. I integrated temperature and concentration sensors to ensure the milk being delivered is not just the right amount, but the right quality. Programming the device is simple. Using the tactile button switches, a nurse can set three critical parameters. First, the feeding volume, which can go down to as low as a milliliter. Second, the interval. That's the time between feeds, say every 3 hours. And third, the duration, how long the pump should take to deliver that milk. Slow and steady feeding is crucial for a neonate's delicate digestive system. Here is the logic in action. The microcontroller constantly checks the clock. When it matches the programmed interval, it wakes the system up. It calculates the exact speed needed for the pump to deliver, let's say 15 milliliters over a 20-minute period. It doesn't just pitch it all at once. It periodically and gently pushes that milk, mimicking the natural feeding process. Once the volume is delivered, the pump stops and the system goes into a low-power standby mode, waiting for the next interval. You know, safety in every system is always paramount. That's why I integrated sensors. The temperature sensor ensures the milk is at the right body temperature, not too cold to cause stress, and not too hot to burn the delicate esophagus tissue. The concentration sensor monitors the milk's density. If the milk is too thick or too light, the sensor detects an abnormality. In either case, the system immediately stops the pump and alerts the caregiver, preventing potential complications to the neonate. This prototype demonstrates how low-cost microcontrollers and sensors can make massive differences in neonatal care by automating a tedious task and adding a layer of safety that manual processes simply can't provide. I hope this inspires other engineers and medical professions to collaborate on solutions for the littlest among us. If you've liked my video, please consider subscribing to my channel. You can also check out on my Patreon page for more exclusive content. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments.